Are you sure?
Well, everybody, if EliteAri would shut the fuck up, we could actually get this thing going. We're here to review Chapter Man Chainsaw episode. What one is it, EliteAri?
Chapter
162.
162.
Oh my
Well
goodness, I
done.
didn't have it up. I was so prepared, but then I wasn't. Why is there a cord all the
Mm.
way over here? Oh, it's the mic cord.
Oh.
Anyway, this chapter is called Fearsome.
Yes, which is a clever reference to Chainsaw Man's reputation.
Yeah, they say it at the end of the chapter. It was truly remarkable. EliteAri, this chapter sucked. It was a fight.
It was a fun fight, and it subverted some tropes, and I thought it was good. I actually like this chapter a lot.
I don't like subversions.
Yep, that's true.
Mostly because I can't say the word.
What do you mean?
Right.
Kyle, the subversion's on the screen right now. Isn't that crazy? Everyone's looking at it. They're like, "Oh my god, can't believe they subverted the thing where the guy does the attack and he's done
But
it
his
like
head's
3 times
already
now."
off. It was genius, EliteAri. It was
Exactly.
Genius.
It
We
was the
love
best
Chainsaw
subversion
Man.
attack ever.
Fuck you and your shitty samurai movie tropes. You suck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, anyway, how do we usually start these things? We gotta read the translation. Translation: Amanda Haley, lettering Sabrina Heap. They're still there, EliteAri, still employed.
I'm very glad.
Do you think they're employed?
I don't actually. Probably.
They're probably like, I was gonna say they're probably just like, what do you call it when you're not actually working for the company,
Like
but you do work for the
volunteers?
company? Not volunteers.
Oh, contractors?
Contractors, yes. But then Crunchyroll probably has some people. They probably don't contract everything. It's probably
Wait, is
cheaper
this
to hire some
Crunchyroll?
people. Oh, whatever it's called, Shonen Jump. Wait,
Oh,
what was on
okay.
Crunchyroll? Attack on Titan was on Crunchyroll, so I just assume
Yeah,
everything.
it was. That was really weird.
Anyway, Shonen Jump doesn't have English employees called Amanda and Sabrina. They're Mangasi employees. That's what I'm going with, because you've never seen their names before. Only I have. You've just been going along and pretending it's been a great gag on me. Now, EliteAri, you see this little title page thingy here. There's a little box over here, and then I toyed with maybe having our little faces in the box or something, but there was only one box, or one open box. And then I thought we could be Quan Chi and this dude, but it was just too small of an image and stuff like that. So we got what we got. We came for what we got.
True.
I don't know. Was I being honest, EliteAri? Was this chapter bad? I can't remember.
I think you'll like it. It's your type of chapter, Kyle. You'll like it.
Shut up. Anyway, now we're skipping to the portion when I do all the timestamps like I always do for these videos. This will be the part where we finish the intro when we start the chapter discussion line by line read through, EliteAri.
Go ahead.
Wait, don't kill me, please. Quan Chi looks stone-faced. Oh, this is the Cosmos Fiend speaking. I really respect you. You're so strong and your skin is so pretty. Plus, I'm dying to know which shampoo brand you use. This wasn't very funny. What's this?
It's a desperate plea for survival here.
But also, it would work better if it actually was a girl, but it's not.
Okay.
True. Oh, but it was a misdirection. Never mind. Chainsaw Man's still good because he's flicking up some nails to shoot, and then Isa's jumping into thing. Isa still doesn't have an arm. I'll never find out why she doesn't have an arm. Then we've got they're all running and stuff, and Katana Man's doing a little pose where he gets down low to the ground like that's supposed to help him. That's not very realistic. That's fake. And then Quan Chi blocks the nails.
No, he's doing his thing. That's his thing, guy. That's like the whole thing. He charges up and does the big thing. He did it to Aki, almost killed him. He did it to Denji, and then Denji subverted it. Yeah, but you just said he just ducked down. There's intention to his action here, Kyle. It's important.
Yeah, he's getting
important
into
context
a
for everyone
runner's
listening.
stance, EliteAri. You push off the blocks.
You can even see the lines are like vertical on him because it's like he's like vibrating from all the energy that is storing up.
That's crazy. Just gravity, EliteAri. Don't you know how physics works?
Yeah, true. I guess.
Don't have physics and computers, so EliteAri wouldn't know about it. Now, then his head's decapitated. We already talked about this gag, EliteAri. You spoiled how good it was. The chapter's just all downhill from here. I don't know about that. Anyway, this dude's holding the head. He drops the head. Then we get a scalpel sword. Then Denji's head hits the ground. That's pretty funny. Then Isa and the nail fiend. What's his name?
I think it's just the nail fiend.
Oh my god, I
Or the
thought I
nail
was being
devil. No, it
funny.
can't be a devil. It's probably a fiend, right?
Yeah. So a fiend EliteAri, that's when a demon takes over a human's body. Now, why would they want to do
Or
that?
human's corpse, right? I think.
Corpse, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would they want to do that?
Because they're probably stronger. I don't know.
How come
Why
Power
wouldn't
did
they
that?
want to?
Power was a fiend.
I mean, maybe she just liked being a human. I don't know.
I
Why
just
does anyone do
realized
anything, Kyle?
that's what happened with Aki. Like, the Gun Devil was there, remember? And then they killed it really easy because Makima was super cool and stuff. And then it went into Aki's body because it was nearby. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
It's like, that's part of the appeal, yeah. Good.
Anyway, we don't like nails. I was like, oh, that's a Dragon Ball Z character. But no, that's a wrestler. So EliteAri wouldn't get the reference, and that's why he's not laughing. They do super speedy chops, and Quan Chi like blocks them or something. And then because she's gonna cut up all these characters that don't matter, except for Isa, because Isa would actually take paddle damage apparently, since she's lost an arm somehow. So we have to kick Isa out the way. This is very contrived and terrible, EliteAri.
Okay. Or just that Asa is like way stronger.
Sure. It's not Asa, it's Isa first of all, but it's actually Yoru.
It's actually the War Devil, but yeah. Okay.
Isn't that Yoru?
Well, that's just like a nickname, right?
It means like moon.
That's crazy. Okay, thank you, Kyle. What does Quan Chi mean?
China.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, we stab the little Cosmos man 3 times. Just like Kishibe did that one time. Stop spoiling EliteAri. We have a Reddit post about that we have to go over later. And this little boy over here, this student counselor or whatever he is, he's like freaking out and stuff. And then gets blood on his face. Never seen that in anything before. And then Quan Chi's like standing over him and goes to chop him. But then he puts Denji's head up in the way and she hesitates.
It's pretty sick. I like that.
This is because her and Denji are such good friends.
No, not at all. But maybe. But also not at all. But also, how cool is it? Because it's like that one page where he's holding the head up. It's like, it's a visual gag. It's like comedy, you like the comedy, but it's also serious because it's like, oh my god, what is Quan Chi thinking? Like, that's Chainsaw Man. That's the main character. Oh my god. So it's like the perfect page. Yeah, it's also a reunion. It's got 3 things, Kyle. Well done. Yeah. 3 elements.
It's okay. But then the eye patch dude says, "Get on with it." And then she's like, "An old friend warned me to never make an enemy out of this one." You think she's talking about Kishibe?
No, I don't even know. I initially, when I read it, I was like, "Oh, old friend." Literally the only friend of hers that we know that is old is Kishibe. But also, it doesn't really make much sense. I don't know.
Well,
why would
Kishibe's probably really talking to her all the time, and he's like, "That Denji, I've got big plans for him. All right, I'm gonna be revealed to be the good guy in the end, just like Yoshida. But we can't talk about it too much now, because it'll spoil the plot."
Yeah. My assumption was that she hasn't seen Kishibe since before she died to Makima, but maybe it was just that after that she's seen him. I don't know. I guess maybe she was the one who got
hanging out every day.
Naita out of China. That could be a thing, I guess.
No, that's crazy. Now, Leo, you remember at the end of when Chainsaw Man was good before that final arc, when they retconned and decided that all the Denjis still got to live, and Kishibe was like pretending that she was dead, and he was all sad and stuff, but that has no point now.
I don't even know what you're referring to.
So at the end of the International Assassins arc, Makima's gonna kill her. But Kishibe has to put on his little eye thingies because Makima makes people do that when she does her powers or something to keep it a mystery because Makima's so cool,
and then he doesn't want to take it off.
Great, and Chainsaw Man Part 2 is bad, and he doesn't want to take it off because you're thinking because Makima's about to kill his girlfriend, and that's just very sad. But she's not dead anyway, so why was he doing that, and what was the emotional impact of that last arc?
Because she died. I don't understand. What's your point? She died in that situation. He, like, from his perspective, she died. It was sad.
But he knew that she couldn't die.
I mean, maybe not. Even if he did, he'd probably think that Makima is going to make sure that she's, like, under his control.
That's the only defense of EliteAri, is that he's not sad because she's dying, Lamau, like you thought, stupid audience.
No, she's, for all like intents and purposes, she is dying in that moment. Who she is now is no longer going to exist, right? From Kishibe's perspective. Either she's going to die literally if he doesn't know that she's a devil, or Makima is going to take control and she's not going to be the same person anymore. Either way, she's like.
So why did Makima cut her head off? Does she have to cut people's heads off to control them?
She has to. I don't know actually. She has to think she's like stronger than them, but also maybe Quan Chi would have ran away if she didn't do that. I don't know. It's weird.
Chainsaw Man just don't make no sense. It fell off.
Well, only that arc, right? That was the bad arc. Everything else was good.
No, that was the good arc.
True.
Because it seems like all these characters are just back to their old selves, but they weren't when they were under Makima's control. I guess that makes sense. But they all reappeared at the end there, and that's still lame. Bad. Chainsaw Man bad.
Right.
Why is Reese just there? That's so weird. But she's talking about Kishibe. That was my point, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Who?
It makes sense from like narrative tropes, right? Like refer to the one old man we know that was her friend, but also I guess this has to imply that they have seen each other since the end of part 1. That's the only way that this makes any sense.
I never doubted that for a little bitty second. But EliteAri, when they have this shot in movies where they're referring to the old friend that the audience knows, but they're not saying outright because they want to do a cool reveal later, they always shoot it from the back, just like this EliteAri. So that's exactly what's happening.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Anyway, then Eye Patch Dude is like, why can't any of these devils do as they're told? Silly, thinks he can control devils. That's funny. Your lovers' bodies are in the public safety's custody. We can always dump them in some ditch rather than return them to you. And this is all big thingies. Look, let me just say one thing. Oh no, that's a spoiler. Then he gets stabbed. We're not talking about that yet, EliteAri. We're talking about the Cosmos Fiend actually being alive. That's crazy.
Yeah, how exciting. She was the best.
But they're not alive, right? It's just their bodies?
Well, I assume that the implication is that maybe she can bring them back to life if she gave them blood or something, I guess.
We need to find the revived devil. Dead. It's going to have 7. Exactly. It's going to have 1 through 7 on it. It's going to be a Dragon Ball reference. That'll be sick.
Or it'll be the Death Devil and it can bring people back to life.
Oh, no.
That'd be sick, wouldn't it, if Aki comes back? Oh my god.
Only if it looks like Shenron or Goku. Then it'll be a funny joke. Because we're making fun of Dragon Ball for being bad and having bad writing, EliteAri. In Chainsaw Man,
true.
A good show. Now.
Yeah, it is a good show, I agree.
There's 2 possibilities here, EliteAri. We're just mentioning this to give Quan Chi a motivation for why she's doing as she's told. When really she should just break out and go and have lesbian sex, EliteAri. Oh my goodness, calm down. In that case, this is just a one-off, like, thingy. And that's okay. Or are we setting up for these silly characters to come back? We're doing this with a lot of characters, EliteAri. Like Quan Chi and Rize. And some other ones, I'm sure.
Right. I mean, I think it's just a one-off line. I don't know. Maybe there'll be like a slight happy ending where they will all come back. I don't know. Yeah.
Did any of them have any characterization besides the Halloween one?
I think they all did.
Permission to kill myself. That was pretty cool.
Hilarious. Yes, that was the hair girl, right?
Yeah, she had a little hair thingy.
Yeah.
And there was one that was like all stitched up. And there was a fourth one.
And she was like, was she like lethargic, I guess? That's what I remember from her. She didn't like say much.
Yeah, the fourth one couldn't speak, kind of tired. Right? Oh no, was that Halloween?
Yeah. No, Halloween could say Halloween.
Yeah, you idiot. But not actually.
Yeah. I can't believe you forgot that. What else? There was the girl with the horns. She was like a dog or something.
Dog?
I think she was like a dog. I don't know why I think she's a dog. Does she have a tail or something?
Quan Chi's gang.
Quan Chi dog friend. Let's have a look. Okay, maybe she's not a dog. I don't know. I don't know why I thought she was a dog.
Okay, I got an image. Oh, yeah, there's one that had power horns.
Oh, yeah, she kind of looks like a dog because of the long hair and the horns kind of look like ears for like a dog or something.
I would never describe a woman as a dog. I'm not a misogynist.
Well, she could appear like a dog, right? Like visually.
Just call her a bitch, EliteAri. Go ahead.
I would never do that, no. Oh, we're just sitting here, just...
No, I was looking at the Google images because they did a fire punch thingy, and there was a thingy there, and I was looking at it, and I was like, man, the only thing anybody ever talks about is the one meme face from Fire Punch, and I've never been as mad as that as I should be.
That's the only good thing, right, in Fire Punch?
You'll find out one day, EliteAri. But then, whabam, jabam, kazam, this little dude is being killed, and he was about to say, women are all bitches, or something like what EliteAri just said. But he gets cut off.
No, that's not true. I think he was about to go into a monologue again about how women, they're not bad, but also he'd like, the implication would be that they are bad. It's like that rant he gave before about him not cheating, but also cheating. I think he'd do one of those.
That was funny. Now I'm sad that he's dead. He was funny. But also, this is like his wife or something, huh?
Yeah, it's a shame.
That's crazy. Oh, it's revenge for him cheating on her. It's comeuppance. It's genius writing, EliteAri.
It is. I like, this is a clever kind of bit of writing. I do like it.
Ask me what I thought initially, EliteAri.
So, Kyle, what did you think initially?
I thought it was Denji.
Oh my god. Okay, of course you did.
Yeah, like
I mean, I can kind of see it.
Looks just like him.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
So, EliteAri, this reminded me of something great that Chainsaw Man Part 1 had, that Chainsaw Man Part 2 seriously lacks, in which making it terrible. Remember when they used to kill everybody immediately, EliteAri? That was so sick. Remember that dumb beam shark? He died, like, quickly.
Wait, did he? Didn't he die at the Darkness Devil, or am I crazy? Wait,
how did he die? For like 20 chapters, bro. You would have thought he was going to be there forever and be Denji's permanent sidekick, but they just killed him. He was there for
2 arcs, right?
And then they killed the Justice, what was he? He was mad and stuff. He tried to bite the Darkness Devil. Darkness Devil was just killing everybody. And Ray's was just, they would introduce cool characters that were training, and they were doing boxing training, and Aki had a history with them, and Ray's just killed him in 3 seconds.
See, I know you're joking about this, but there's probably people listening out there, and they're like, Part 1, it was good because it killed off the characters. But just know, guys, I'm not joking. That's not true. This is not true. Every character Kyle just listed is all to do with the one scene with the Darkness Devil. What he's actually saying is the Darkness Devil was very cool. Okay.
No, they used to kill people outside of the Darkness Devil all the time. They just kill characters.
All right, go ahead.
Everybody's dead by the end of Chainsaw Man.
Are they?
Except for Denji and like Kishibe and Yoshida.
Oh, and Kobani, of course.
Oh.
Wait, who do they kill? They kill Himeno, right?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Was there anyone?
That's early Chainsaw Man. That's lame. Then Race kills a bunch of people but they're all introduced right there.
Yeah, they don't count.
But that's still cool. Yeah. We don't even kill characters.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, but who actually like introduce characters that die off quickly besides Darkness Devil? Like it's Himeno. Surely there's someone else, right? To give you this impression. Well, you have what gave me this impression is cool
people would constantly complain in the comment sections of Mangasi when I used to read it about how Fujimoto just kills off characters too quickly, and I was very mad, and I was like, that's obviously why it's good, retard. And they would, and so that's being embodied in here when I remembered it when we just killed this dude off. It was so cool. Yuko, I guess we killed, but that took way too long. Bitch should have been gone in 2 chapters. She sucked. Katana Man should have been dead immediately. He sucks. We got Quan Chi. She should have been dead. She sucks. We got this idiot. Who else is here? Isa should have been dead. She sucks. This. Oh, that's why I was also thinking this because Cosmos here should definitely be dead. I thought that would be cool if he died now. But who else is here? Well, this surgeon's gonna die, so that doesn't matter. He's probably not, huh?
No, he's living.
Chainsaw Man fell off.
And why did it fall off?
Because we don't kill people anymore. Everybody's got plot armor, and it sucks.
So true.
Don't worry, we've got more arguments and points down this line of train of thought coming when we get to Reddit.
All right.
Keep defending this mid-series, EliteAri.
I will, and it's mid-art, all right? I'll defend everything about it.
No, the art's fine.
All right.
Anyway, then
He
Quan Chi
dies.
looks
His
over at
wife
him.
eats him.
Huh? Huh?
His wife eats him. It's crazy.
We're not up to that yet, EliteAri. My goodness. Quan Chi looks over her shoulder and goes, oh, that's pretty crazy. And then we got Cosmos Fiend here. Hehe. Samurai did cut through the door earlier, didn't he? And then we cut to the samurai dude to respond, but his head's just on the ground, so he can't speak. That's pretty funny. And then he just falls on the little thingy, and then she mounts him and eats him. That's pretty cool. Sexy, even. I had something to say. Okay. That works, Quan Chi says. I'll pretend I lost to you guys. Kill me. And then the dude goes, what? And then Ice is like, you must be joking. I won't die. I'm like Chainsaw Man. And then we do this, the cleverest gag I've ever seen, EliteAri, with these stupid... Didn't you hate this guy last time?
Yeah, but you know what? I think this was okay. This wasn't much of a...
God.
I didn't think this was much of a gag. I just thought it was like a thing.
EliteAri having the wrong opinion challenge. Always
it all has
correct.
to do with focus, you know? It's not much of the focus of the chapter. I think it's okay.
We didn't hear a thing, he says. Chainsaw Man fell off. And then Isa grabs the thingy. He says, I'll do it. Answer me this, though. Weird way to say it. What are you, a poet? Is Chainsaw Man stronger than you? And then Quan Chi says he's weaker, but far more fearsome than me. What the fuck does that mean?
That's the question, isn't it? I mean, I think the clear implication is that the Chainsaw Man or Chainsaw Devil or whatever inherently is born weaker. It doesn't have the same strength as Quan Chi. However, because of its reputation and its fear, it has grown to become more powerful than maybe anything. You know?
You don't think it just means she can beat up Denji, but she can't beat up the black thing?
I don't think that is at all what she is saying, no.
Well, what did you just say?
I think that the nature of chainsaws in the devil hell world...
this isn't about chainsaws getting feared more, EliteAri. You're so silly.
Well, no, I think it's about Chainsaw Man being feared more. Or the idea of the hell, what is it, some hell fighter or whatever that Chainsaw Man posture is.
Wait,
I think it's like inherently he was born weak, but he grew strong because of the fear.
Oh yeah, Pochita is around and we still don't understand why. That's stupid. I hate that little dog. Now, I figured it out, EliteAri. Now, I forgot what it was, and I'm trying to bloviate until I can remember what I said. Now, it was about Quan Chi and something... Oh, EliteAri, it's obviously about motivation. Denji's got very much to live for, so he's going to fight more fearsomely, and Quan Chi's girlfriends are dead, so she's just doesn't have anything to fight for. Therefore, he's more fearsome.
Perhaps.
But it's not about strength, EliteAri. It's about fighting for something.
Yeah, the question is, at this point, okay, what are we even? Okay, Asa is saying, is Chainsaw Man stronger than you? And then, what is Quan Chi, who is she speaking to now? Who is Quan Chi speaking to? Is she speaking to Asa? Is she speaking to herself? Is she, like, what is she thinking in her mind right now in this moment, Kyle? Is she thinking back to her interactions with Poch the Chainsaw Man? Like, what is she thinking? Like, how could she possibly know that he's weaker? Who is she talking about?
Yeah, she never.
Like, she talking about that one time they fought together against like the Doll Devil. Like, what do you think she's thinking? That's what I would ask you.
I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
That's why I think that she knows of the reputation of the Chainsaw Devil, whatever Pochta is from the past, and knows his origins of how he used to be a weak fighter who, when there was tournaments in Hell, he was like really weak and stuff. But over time, he grew his reputation. He got stronger. People started fearing him. He got way stronger, and here he is. He's innately weaker than her. But because of his training and his reputation, he has become far more fearsome.
Now, Quan Chi shouldn't know anything about Hell, right? Like Denji?
I mean, we don't know much about...
I feel like Arise might have like one line about how she remembers Hell or something. Am I forget? No, they probably hadn't introduced that as a concept yet. So maybe I'm misremembering.
I don't remember anything. We know that Quan Chi is old. That's the only thing we know about her, I think, really. She's like the first devil hunter or whatever.
Yeah. She's like as old as Kishibe, maybe older. Now that's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, she could have... Firstly, she could have just learned about this, and also she could have just been to Hell. Like, our characters have been to Hell before.
Now, first of all, true, I guess they did go to Hell that one time, but also no, that's definitely not true. what do you think these Chainsaw Men, these Devil Men we got here, like Quan Chi and thingy, when are they just gonna say that they're Devil Men and get it over with? My God, they just keep saying we don't have a name.
Yeah,
Soy,
they're
soy,
saving
soy.
it for. No, we're gonna have the descending of the Death Devil, and it's gonna be just like Devil Man, and they're gonna be like, let's
Death
Devil
Devil's
Men
gonna have 3
assemble,
heads
and
like
they're gonna.
Zenon. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, well, kind of. It's gonna be the what is it? The bird mask wearing witch doctor woman with like the darkness devil on the left shoulder, acting as the left head, and then I don't know,
The
like
Falling
no,
Devil
not
on the
yeah,
other
the
one because they're
darkness.
the characters we
No, the
already
fallen.
have.
No. We need something like. What else is there? There's death, darkness. What else do you think is like a
Well, one
prime,
time, a
like
long time ago, I
primal?
looked up Primordial Fears, and there was a few of them there. I think Death was one
Maybe
of them,
like
though, and that's not one of them, so.
like deception or lying or something. I don't know.
I'm just so scared about all the lies EliteAri tells in these reviews.
True.
Now I had a genius point. Oh, EliteAri, I didn't even get through my Devilman point. How dare you? These Devilmen, maybe they're defined by the fact that they can never ever go to hell. Because they never die. And therefore this changes the makeup of... There's something thematically there, EliteAri. I've just stumbled over the great thesis of my next great Chainsaw Man video. I just don't know what it is yet. Okay? So we got these devil men. They have to stay on Earth forever. They can't go back to hell, so they can never go back home. Just like you can never go back to Mother, EliteAri. And it's a great big metaphor, just like Evangelion for individuality. And Denji's got to learn to love his life, even though his pets and Nayata are dead. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. She's gonna choke Reze on the beach and shit. Because and these primordials, these losers, they never even get to go to Earth because they're just so strong they stay in hell. Except for that falling fellow that came one time. We don't talk about him. So they're opposites and stuff. So they're the strongest. So when we have the big battle at the end of Chainsaw Man Part 7, where it's all of the Chainsaw Man devils, Devilmans, versus all the primordial enemies, that'll be why.
So you think there's gonna be like a tournament arc in some like sub universe that isn't hell or heaven or like Earth or whatever? That'd be pretty cool. It's just gonna
be a big brawl.
Yeah, true.
Remember when that one thing that looks like that one thing from like one of those Tomb Raider games tried to shove Pochita into hell and then close the door and then he just cut through it? That was pretty cool.
Yep, that was sick.
Remember when Chainsaw Man had cool concepts and cool execution and stuff? Not me.
Yeah, like the Falling Devil and Trauma causing you to float in the sky. That was sick. Do you think when do you think we're going to space? When do you think like Denji will be set in a rocket ship and we'll have like a space arc?
He already got sent up into space. Remember Makima did that.
Yeah, but he wasn't on like a spaceship. I think we're gonna go on it. Like part 3 will be like a manned mission to Mars or something.
Well, we do have that astronaut imagery from the Darkness Devil, but also it would be a funny thing.
Yeah.
Funny thing if like the next one comes out and it's like Chainsaw Man in space, just like those terrible old B movies, EliteAri, where it would be going to space or on Halloween or something. But Five Nights at Freddy's already did that joke, so Chainsaw Man would just be copying that.
Which makes it better, right?
Yeah, it makes it meta. That sounds like better. Anyway, he says for more fearsome, and then Isa has a guts face where she's like regretting all of her life and is very sad at the realization. But then she cuts the head off, and we do an exterior shot. That's pretty cool.
It is funny because Asa or Yoru or whatever, they probably don't know who Quan Chi is, right? Am I like forgetting a moment where they interacted or something? So. But yeah, she's probably like, who the hell is this lady who just like beat up everyone here? Oh my god, is she like stronger than Chainsaw Man? Oh my god.
Yeah, and if I can't beat up Chainsaw Man, I'm gonna cry, is what Yoru says.
Yeah, I guess. In that moment, she's like, this person is less fearsome than Chainsaw Man? No way. This person's very fearsome.
She's starting to have self-doubt, a serious issue relatable to all. And then the chapter ended, and I was like, well, that was 3 pages of nothing.
Yeah, that was a great chapter. It's one of the best, you know.
Okay, Miller the Killer.
That's true. For everyone paying attention to this meta-narrative of Miller, apparently Miller did like this chapter, so...
There was a shitty fight.
It's all coming together.
He's a 3-year-old, remember? He likes action.
True.
So what happens now? They cut her head off, and then they just they run off with Denji, I guess?
Yeah, but realistically, what's gonna happen is next chapter we flash to Kishibe because it was like referenced here, right? We're gonna have a Kishibe chapter. It's gonna, we're gonna get the reveal that he was the one who ordered Barum to kill the dogs and now kill Naito or something. I don't know.
And Meowie, how could he do that, EliteAri? You loved their
No, I think we'll also get the reveal that Kishibe like extracted Meowie beforehand.
True. Just
Meowie's
the rape
alive,
dogs died. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take the what do we do at this point? Where do they even go? Where does Usa go? I guess to Fami's hideout or something. We still don't know who that hand was, right? Remember that hand? Do you know? Remember when they're at the bar or something, or maybe it was just a mirror? I just think it's a bar for some reason. And the president, like after his speech to the TV, like to not the TV, but the big crowd about the Chainsaw Man Church, and then he goes there and he's like, "Fami's the brains and you're the body" or something.
No,
And then the hand was
I didn't
there.
remember that at all, but now I vaguely remember it.
Yeah. I don't think we ever found out what that is. We don't know who this, the copycat Chainsaw Man person is. We don't know. Oh no, that wouldn't make sense. We don't know who gave Denji blood that one time. A lot of mysteries still open in the air,
Yeah. Yeah. I swear I was gonna say something at some point. I guess I only just realized this arc is over, so that's kind of cool.
Well, it might be, it might not be.
They better be out of this shitty fucking facility so we don't have to do even more fights this next chapter. I don't want to see him escaping and a bunch of devils chasing him or some shit, and that wastes 10 pages. We need funny gags.
I think we need serious, intelligent writing. That's what we need. Just like Fujimoto always delivers.
Good writing, EliteAri. Never leave home without the good writing. Yep. Okay, EliteAri, are we ready for Reddit?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So I'm going to take the little thingy off. Where do I click on that on OBS again? Hold on, chat. Stop complaining. I'm getting there. We just click on this, right? Oh my god, stream's starting soon. That's crazy. Now that's off, EliteAri. And I even clicked off Mangasy, so I didn't show it. Now, EliteAri, I got plenty of battery, so I guess I could just like stream this to you so you can watch it. Oh my god, I'm linking everything. Leaking.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, I can't figure out how to get back to the call, so... Uh-oh. I found it, chat. Don't worry. I leaked Miller saying something. They saw Miller for the first time. Now let me figure out how to stream. Nope, that's a little game. Turn on camera. Oh, we don't want to be doing that. Share your screen. Oh my god, there's going to be details here that docks my very location. It's leaking all my fucking documents, I'll tell you that much. Screens. We want to stream a screen, EliteAri. Of course. Go live. Oh my god, EliteAri, you can see me. You can hear me. You can be me.
Oh my god, is that what you look like? Oh my god.
Oh. That's crazy. Alright, here we're on the Chainsaw Man, not Chainsaw Man folk yet. Oh my god, there's a poll. Average. Very good. Chainsaw Man's made for and by morons. Looks like a break's back on the menu, boys. Uh-oh, EliteAri, they just ruined our closing line.
Just pretend you didn't see it. Edit it out.
Okay, yeah. Shut up. I fucking love this chapter. Some great callbacks and a great ending.
Wait, why are we sort of my new here?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm glad Nail survived, lol. See? I hate these soy boy idiots. More people need to die. The reverence of Chainsaw Man saved the day. What the fuck does that mean? Top, best, or controversial? What do we usually do? Best. Come on, Reddit. What do you think? We're going to be here all fucking day?
Jesus.
Oh. Well, that's the same. I guess that was probably pinned. Bro Benny made my boy Denji a human shield crying emoji funny.
True, he did.
He did do that. Keeping Quan Chi's girlfriend's corpses in custody to make her cooperate is so foul. Funny surgeon guy keeps getting better.
That's not true.
Well, that was sure explaining what happened. Oh, this was a really funny gag. Apparently, EliteAri, it wasn't overdone or soy at all.
I think it was fine, actually.
Is Chainsaw Man stronger than you? He's weaker, so you'd win.
Oh, that's a Jujutsu Kaisen reference right there.
Jujutsu Kaisen is lame and just shitty Chainsaw Man. I'll pretend I lost to you guys. Kill me. You drop this queen, and it's a crown. And then we've got Return of the Queen over here. Well, I'm going to kill myself if I read any more of those. Oh my god, EliteAri, this is the greatest point of all time. So you're about to see what greatness is happening in chapter 64 of part 1 compared to the mid-level shittery. Shut up, EliteAri, like you already know these things. Oh my god, remember when he gave her like an ink blot and she transformed?
Yeah, that was sick.
Then we got entrails on the moon, but the moon's actually got grass on it or something. That's crazy. And then there's more grass over here. And then there's like wait, this is just in hell.
Yeah. But it looks
like the
moon,
so lame.
It's astronauts. No,
the Darkness Devil sucks.
Kyle, the Darkness Devil, by virtue of its power, has converted hell into the moon for that brief moment in the meta of the manga.
You're so smart, you say.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's grass there, though. Oh my god, the arms spell Makima, EliteAri. That's so crazy.
That's crazy.
It's almost like Makima was important, but I guess she really wasn't because she was just some shit control devil trying to do things on Earth. You thought she had some grander lore mysteries. Chainsaw Man fell off. I'm telling you, that last fucking arc ruined everything. And there's not two last arcs either, EliteAri. There's not a shitty gun one and then another shitty control one. It's all just one shitty arc that's after the Darkness Devil. Now.
Right.
Do you think this is a positive or a negative post?
What?
Or is this just something they do every chapter? Oh, it is on the slash.
Oh, I didn't even think about this. Wait, let's see. It's on Chainsaw Man Part 1 / Part 2, 64 chapters in. I think it's just like I think it's someone who is like mildly on the end of like not liking Part 2, but is like not brave enough to make a more controversial post. I don't know.
Like me. I wonder how everyone feels about the pacing for Part 2. I recently read Part 2, and unlike what it seems, it's actually way too fast. I'd say even more than Part 1 at times. The house fire stretch.
Well, look at this. Someone with a brain.
No, this is not smart. Aren't people usually saying Part 2 is too slow?
Yeah, exactly. They're saying nothing happens, and they're all dumb for it. I don't know why people say that.
Well, nothing still happened, but that's okay.
Just reread it. It's so much happens.
But it's nothing cool happens is what's meant, EliteAri.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Pacing is really solid for Part 2. No arc has really overstayed its welcome to a major degree. I'm also in the middle of Dressrosa and One Piece, and the bars, and oh my god, it's an anti-One Piece comment. I love it. I love it. This is the best guy ever talking point. We love it. Dressrosa, Jesus, I'll inform your next of kin. Oh my god, we hate One Piece so much here. Read the manga. Dressrosa is a joy in the manga format. Oh my god, Miller the Killer showed up to defend it. It's a joy, and then you look in the mirror and you're done and you've aged 20 years. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we're continuing this argument. Dressrosa isn't even slow in the manga, unlike Fishman Island. Oh no, Miller loves Fishman Island, EliteAri. This is not good.
Oh.
Anyway. It's the first time in One Piece I legitimately had to skip episodes. Oh no! I would never skip a One Piece episode. Please give me the power to kill Makima Peak. Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't think the pacing is slow at all. Oh my god, there's so much like counter.
I can't believe people have like come around.
Yeah, it's annoying.
This is crazy.
I'm gonna remain steadfast in my initial jerk wave of the negative jerk wave. I'm not reading all that. All right, get me the fuck out of here. Chainsaw Man folk, this is where the people I hang out with go, EliteAri.
Oh yeah, great. This is where all the JJK spoilers are. Ugh.
Oh yeah, look away, EliteAri. I'll just read it to you. If Katana
no, you're gonna read out the spoilers.
Shut up. It's power scaling. If Katana gets no dift, I'm becoming a politician, making it my life goal to set women's rights back 40 years.
That's pretty funny.
Then I got no diff.
Like I didn't know that Katana Man had such like defenders behind him. That's great.
This was a Reddit post from last time. It had 24 upvotes. And then the caption here says, ladies, watch out for this guy. All the ladies in the Chainsaw Man folk subreddit, EliteAri. I bet there's millions of them.
True.
The setting back women's rights joke from like 2021 maybe. Pretty funny. The smartest characters in Chainsaw Man right here. Oh my god, this is the same gag we saw from that other subreddit that they're supposed to be so much better than. Kishibe mentioned, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, and it's just the thing we talked about.
Wait a minute. Go through the... Did anyone else comment and be like, it's clearly not Kishibe because,
somebody says underneath it, Ra. I don't know what that means.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is sobriety?
It's probably a meme.
Because his little tag here is Kishibe connoisseur. This one is definitely directed at Bro Benny, Death Devil confirmed.
Oh boy.
How do we feel about the name at Bro Benny, EliteAri? That's pretty hilarious.
I mean, it's fine. I don't know.
Shut up, EliteAri. Have a spine. Take a stand against Reddit, you cow.
I do on something.
You love Dennis, EliteAri? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and Asa Mitaka or whatever, where it was spelled with an ER at the end. That's funny.
Huh?
Another JJK reference.
Oh, I hate JJK. Quanchi, who's
hey, don't keep reading. Not okay. Oh, no, I don't want to. I know the first one is a spoiler. I don't want to read any of the rest of that thread. All right. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
No. Just to that comment. We can go past the rest of them. Just skip that comment.
Well, I was getting ready to click off it anyway, but I guess we'll do it.
Yeah.
Bro, just look at Fami. Did she even move in this chapter? Is Fami with them? I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, she. What did she even do in that fight? That's great.
Being unfazed by Quanchi is crazy. Not gonna lie. Isn't Fami like weak AF? For real? For real?
Yeah, we don't know really. She got kicked that one time.
Denji is literally me for real as a tag. That's literally me, EliteAri. 3 pages in, I'm crying. Oh, he already died. This is another Katana Man got beat. Is his name actually Samurai? Why would his father do this to him? Oh, this is because they're all... Okay, yeah, I remember now. EliteAri talked about this one time. I just call him Sword Boy, alright? I don't care if he's a katana or not. I don't know what that means. I'm done with this fucking thread, EliteAri.
Well done.
This is a Ray's thing. Why did I open this? Rez breaking into PS Division 2's facility in Chapter 46 is better than the entire break into the devil. Oh my god, this is so good, EliteAri. It's so smart and intelligent. Wait, I hate Rees, EliteAri. I'm conflicted.
I mean, I think it's a good post because it's like, this is a brave post right here. I like this. Actually, it's not really that brave now that I think about it.
It would have been way braver if he didn't have the things in brackets, all right? Everybody knows he's just being a nice boy who's trying to be mad. This is something Jockey Bacon would do after having a hot take.
Maybe on Twitter, yeah.
I forgot how epically cold and a bit creepy it was. Nothing but peak. So, EliteAri, how come you don't say peak all the time like these guys?
What do I say? I don't even say anything. I just say that was great.
Say Kino.
That's like my thing.
You're
I don't say Kino. Jesus.
You say based because you're a shitty Destiny viewer.
No, I don't say based. I do for like memes or whatever.
Wait, what do I say?
I don't think I say anything.
Generic.
I think you say peak. Praise. That's what you say.
No.
I feel like I can imagine you saying peak.
Well,
comment down below. What does Kyle say? Go ahead.
Kill EliteAri off the stream.
We've been getting so many comments lately.
If I see Reddit doing something, I'll do the opposite. Who disagrees with this take crying emoji? Why are you acting like it's some hot take when literally considered a top 3 ARC university in this chapter is one of the main reasons? True.
That's funny.
Now, this is how public safety employees should be, not like the frauds we have in part 2. True. At least 2 dudes stood on big business, not gonna lie. Last 2 dudes. Yep. Fujimoto is trying to avoid having to draw much action in part 2. I don't know if that's true, but he said in Jump Plus he wanted to have a more lax schedule. True.
Genius. We have some good investigators here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've never read a Jump Plus thing ever from Fujimoto.
I've heard that before. Maybe that came out before part 2 even came out, and that's why they were like, we'll do it every second week. Wanting a lax schedule doesn't mean your theory about him wanting to draw fewer action panels is true, though. Besides, it makes perfect sense for... Oh, this is somebody defending it.
What a loser. Come on.
Remember when PS had crazy motherfuckers ready to... Oh, public safety had crazy MFs. What does that mean? To die in the line of duty instead of a bunch of frauds who ditched... This is a real problem, EliteAri.
I mean, These have to be children, right? Like 16-year-olds.
I mean,
or
it kind of annoys me too now that I'm thinking about it.
I guess, yeah. But to make a post on a Reddit thread about it, I guess. I don't know. To me, this is like, whenever I see like such basic like media, like just you haven't clearly put any thought into anything whatsoever, I'm like, oh, it's probably someone who's very young. I don't know.
Oh my god, I found.
But maybe that's my bias. I have no evidence for that.
Fire Punch and Chainsaw Man Part 1. I'm scared I'll never see that type of art again. ... Get rid of Chainsaw Man Part 1 from this, and you're onto something. Haraku follower? What's a Haraku?
Haruka? It's probably a JJK thing, I guess. I don't know. Haruka. Oh no, wait, is that the president guy in the fan club for Chainsaw Man?
Oh, it can't be a Part 2 thing. We're clicking off this thread. I thought it was like Haruno, like Sakura's last name. What the fuck is this? This man was hyped just to be no-diffed by some... Oh, this is us complaining about... Why are we on Chainsaw Man folk using so many power scaling terminologies, EliteAri? You think this is a big thing over here? 80k members, EliteAri. Hold on, get this fucking shit off my screen. 80k members?
Yeah, this is a folk subreddit, which means that they're like... They're somewhat ironic, but they're also not. And they're also somewhat like high IQ, but also like they're not. It's kind of like, imagine all the rumbling people made like a subreddit. That's basically what I think of when I think of like folk subreddits. But also they're like not at that point yet. They're like getting there towards getting like the insane like readings of the manga and everything. I think that's like every folk subreddit.
But I'm aghast at how many members they have.
I mean, folk subreddits they're definitely funnier, which is why they would become more popular. Like if I was to ever browse, like back in the day when I would go on this Reddit, I would definitely check out Chainsaw Folk because it's funnier. Like the memes are better. They're a lot more in it with the memes and irony and stuff. Whereas the main subreddit is like normies and stuff, and there's more fan art and everything, and it's like, ugh,
Oh my goodness. Fujimoto doesn't like misogyny. I knew he was my favorite author. He should have taken his ass to Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, is that a spoiler alert? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Now they're talking about people.
They're so obsessed. Yeah.
What are they obsessed with, EliteAri?
Jujutsu Kaisen, just as the thing. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Because it's some shit normie thing that's more popular than the cool series.
Yeah.
I'm mad about it too. Not just any zombie, his wife. That's what his misogynist ass gets. Shouldn't they love misogyny on a folk subreddit?
Yeah, but ironically, they wouldn't like it unironically.
But this seems very unironic. He's a Barum enjoyer. Has anything good been followed by enjoyer, EliteAri?
Yeah, sometimes. That's pretty funny. Like an anime foot enjoyer or whatever, that's pretty funny, right?
Yeah, you're a man of culture, EliteAri.
Yeah, that's a good reference.
Man was hyped, motherfucker, by who? And then we've got a sick DBZ reference. We should definitely hate Dragon Ball Z Abridged for a folk subreddit. Do I have to create the proper folk subreddits, EliteAri? We need more slurs. We need more hating of generically popular things. More porn, EliteAri. What the fuck are we doing here? Anyway,
I do remember there was an arc of them posting like crop porn on this subreddit. That was a thing. Some
what porn?
Like cropped. Like they didn't have any nudity. All the nudity was cropped, but it was from porn like images or whatever.
Well, I'm just saying, there's porn on Reddit. Is there a law reason why he's so arse? Oh yeah, this is just another one complaining about it with the 1.2k. Button Smasher meets a gold ranked opponent. I love fighting games, EliteAri.
It's pretty funny.
Isa Lover. Now that might be funny if her name was actually Asa, because that would be like Arse Lover. That's pretty funny. Bro got one move. Crying emoji. Is using emojis when you're not being petty back to minty ever okay, EliteAri?
If well, to me, it's like a signifier that you're like a TikTok user, or you're like, I don't know, you're in with the modern hip internet stuff, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like
young people like emojis,
were
being
used a long time before TikTok showed up, EliteAri.
Nah. Not on Reddit. Reddit used to be like, and maybe this also is a subreddit dependent thing, but if you used emojis on Reddit, you'd get downvoted. And I always thought that was weird. I'm like, this is really cringe. And there'd be like comments that would comment on the comment, and they'd be like, we don't use emojis here. And then they'd have like 500 upvotes, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
That was
But yeah,
definitely my
times have
opinion
changed.
until Minty opened the floodgates because he was being so passively aggressive, annoying with me with the emojis that I started doing it back to him, and then it just bled into my everyday existence. And now I send heart emojis to my girlfriend unironically. So I'm part of the problem.
Yep.
But EliteAri, you got to use the one with the heart eyes. You don't do the one with the 3 hearts on it. That's a little too much.
Okay. Yeah, I just send the heart, you know? That's it. That's all I ever use.
Oh. No, EliteAri just sends you the thumbs up.
That's true,
and that means hurry the fuck up, you're late. Well, speaking of being late, EliteAri's late for his appointment. He had to be out of here at 8 o'clock. It's 8:05, which means you got to go too, chat. Oh my god, I need to stop streaming because everything's lagging. You think the recording was lagging the whole time, EliteAri?
Yeah, probably.
Well, fuck them, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, they're still here, EliteAri. Don't say that. We did nearly go an hour.
Impressive.
Okay, we'll be back in 2 weeks. But before then, we might be back with Vinland Saga. Maybe, I don't know, whenever Jockey Bacon's ready. True. If you're mad that Vinland Saga isn't out, you probably clicked off already because you probably don't read Chainsaw Man because that would mean you had taste. But if you're mad that Vinland Saga isn't out, blame it on Jockey Bacon. Harass Jockey Bacon about it, not me. Or you can leave a comment. That's pretty nice. I still like the one fella that leaves a comment all the time. Helps, you know. Apparently, that's what other YouTubers say, so it must be true. And also, Mid Shiru Pedo say will be on EliteAri's channel soon, right? EliteAri?
That's true.
Episode 1 is out. I haven't seen it, but apparently it is out. Now, EliteAri, I was thinking, maybe me and you just do episode 1 if Jockey Bacon isn't available, and then I can talk about my opinions on the last 2 chapters I didn't get to talk about, and then he can come back for episode 2, and then he can talk about his part 1 stuff. We used to do that back in the day, you remember?
We'll discuss this. We'll get the 3 of us together. We'll form a plan, a strategy.
We'll put our brains together and we'll figure this out. Okay, audience, that's your cue to leave. Support links in the description below. You'd think he'd learn by now, chat, but he hasn't.
Thanks.
Ah!